This video is going to talk about the Canon 70D for video, so stick around. If you've watched my most recent videos, you probably know that I am looking for a new video camera. I have looked at a couple so far, and I decided to check out the Canon 70D. I had heard a lot of good reviews on it, and I thought, well, I will just switch from the camcorder platform to the DSLR. And I went and picked it up. I spent about an hour and a half going through the user's manual and reading all of the instructions. This camera is a fabulous, fabulous camera if you are a still photographer. It has every feature you would ever want. Everything is adjustable, and it takes great photographs. If you are a videographer, it also produces beautiful videos. But as I was reading the manual, I realized a couple of things that I hadn't been aware of and I hadn't heard mentioned in any of the other YouTube videos about the Canon 70D. Those might be a drawback for someone who primarily produces videos, and let me tell you what they are. First of all, the memory system on this camera will only record up to 4 gig, and if you're running at 1080p, that's going to give you about 4 to 5 minutes of video time. At that point it stops and closes that particular digital file on the memory card and opens a new one. That could produce a blank space in your video and require you obviously to stitch things together in the editing suite. So I didn't like that. Now if you're only shooting short videos of less than 4 minutes, that's not going to be a problem. Another issue that I find a little bit concerning is the fact that there is a lot of information in the manual and several references to overheating. And it appears that this camera has a propensity for getting too hot. And when it does, it just shuts off. So if you're videotaping and you don't realize that it's shut off, then you're going to not end up with a lot of the video that you thought you would have. So this camera's not going to stay here. I'm not going to adopt it and keep it around. If I were a still photographer, this would be my choice. However, being primarily a videographer, this isn't going to work for me. So I hope if you're considering this camera, just be aware that there are some specific drawbacks and limitations that you might have with video that you won't know about until you read the manual. So that's it for now. Until I speak with you again, and even after that, you stay focused.